under Brendan. We can play well away from home. So yeah, I think I'm positive about us getting through here, but it's there's so many things going on with people being injured and trying to get signings in, and I guess it's exciting. Really, this is what we follow the club for, European football. Right, so we're here, man. This is it. It's the biggest game of the season, man. And it is the biggest game of the season, because once we get into the group stages, you can say that the group stage matches are the biggest games of the season, but this is the biggest game of the season for me.
Well, here's another thing I don't like that I just thought about. Astana's got that AstroTurf pitch. Not just just one more fucking. We're not going to have a big away traveling support. They got that shit pitch. You're going to be playing. It's a long travel. I'm a little nervous about the away tie. I feel really good about tomorrow. Not so.
You
good
always
about
say that about the away ties. You always say that.
I hate seeing us play in front of a road crowd like that. It's one thing you do it in Scotland, and it's like, you could always send huge support, so it feels like it's always a home game. You're going to fucking Azerbaijan, dude. There's like about 150 fucking hardcore dudes in Paul de Tim, and it's just like, oh my God. It's like you see that little section of Celtic fans, and all of a sudden you see the rest of the place packed, and you're just like, this sucks so bad, man. Come on, let's just go. Let's get this.
I know, mate, but we played those guys that slaughtered the sheep and all that, and they're like, welcome to hell and all that stuff, and like, but we beat Karabag and Karagandhi, or whatever they're called. I can't even remember.
Shakhtar
Karagandhi and FC Karabag.
Yeah, but we were 2 down on that road, fucking tied to them, man.
Right.
And then we had it all to do to come
even
back.
Crazy Eyes, what's his name, Baldy Crazy Eyes and all that, and all the slaughtering the sheep and all that stuff. Listen, mate, Saturday night in fucking Postle Park in Glasgow's got nothing. They've got nothing on that, man. I mean, sorry.
I saw their manager already running his mouth saying, no matter what happens tomorrow, we're winning the tie back at Astana. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. All right, dude, I get it. You're not going to go out there and a reporter asks you a question. You're not going to say, "Oh, we're going to get fucking clobbered tomorrow." Our team sucks.
They might win the tie in Astana, but if it's 5-4 and it's one each year, we go through an away goal. So
yeah, it's again. I like his confidence, like the bravado, but he's got to keep it real, man. You think you're just going to fucking. It's not like we've never been there before, so we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, right. It's going to be. It's a massive game, man, and the atmosphere at Celtic Park's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this game. Everything's on the line. It's a whole European season ahead of us, so the players have to play. Brendan has to get them to man up. This is it. If you're not ready for this game, you're never going to be ready. This is about playing in the Champions League. This is what this is what all footballers dream of from when they're little boys. They want to play in the Champions. This is your chance. What are you going to do about it? So Brendan Rodgers knows what to say. Scott Brown knows what to say. And if somebody's not performing on the night, they'll get, Brown will have them G'd up, man. I've got no doubts we're going to win at Parkhead. There's going to be goals in it, but we're going to win.
Mm-hmm. Now you know what we got to talk about next, right, bro?
Go for it.
Oh, man. This one's the other elephant in the room. There's a big fucking zoo in here, man. Big fucking zoo. But we got to talk about it because it was something that happened. And it goes back to an old friend of ours, Mr. Neil Francis Lennon. And he had a little bit of an incident last weekend. And it kind of blew up to be something a lot bigger than that, where the cops got involved and everything else. What was your take on what happened to Neil Lennon in the match for his Hibs club? We don't really want to waste our time talking about the Huns and stuff, but he can't avoid it. It was probably the big fucking story of the week. What's your take on it, bro? I'm going to grab a beer, so just fucking let it roll for 2 seconds, man.
Look, everybody knows Neil Lennon's reputation in terms of how he's portrayed in the Scottish media. We've seen Neil Lennon's name dragged through the mud for defending himself against attacks that are completely out of order. Attacks on him personally, outside the football arena, and I say the arena, I don't mean the stadium, but I mean, in his private life. I don't know if he's over. I don't know if he's.
Here's to you, Neil Francis Lennon. Every time we do a new topic, we crack a new beer, brother. Here's the bar. And it's gonna be another fucking mess. So
I've still got
I'm gonna be a little
one,
shitty
mate.
by the end of the night, but keep it rolling.
I'm on my first one here. It's 12 o'clock and I'm on my first beer, so I won't push it.
You gotta be on a fucking brew a little bit, brother. You're talking Celtic. You're talking fucking Scottish football. You're talking about fucking Champions League. You're talking Paddy Roberts. We got it all going on, brother. From pillar to fucking post here, from South Jersey to fucking other side of the world. So get some drinks in you, man. That's what this is all about. Little banter, little patter, and a lot of beer, baby.
So look, with Neil Lennon, as I said, we've seen it already. We know what's going on within the Scottish media. They'll jump on anything, and of course, no one serves up a better story than our dear friends over at Castle Grayskull, or as my dear friend Grimbelly on Twitter. This is your second shout out in 2 weeks, Grimbelly. He said, actually, Castle Grayskull is the home of the good guys in He-Man. It should be Snake Mountain. And I said to him, look, mate, I don't make the rules. Okay, Ibrox has always been called Castle Grayskull. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, mate. Right, Snake Mountain suits me fine, man. I think Snake Mountain is probably more appropriate, but it is what it is, man. So no one serves up a juicier piece of shite gossip and bad fucking journalism than our dear friends than Club 1872.
1872.
Who are offended. The bedwetters again. We're offended. Yeah, but like throwing all their toys out the pram. It's like,
dude, how fucking ridiculous was that?
It's pathetic. It's just, I don't even. It's almost like, why are we talking about it? We have to talk about it because it's there. But it's a
story. What they made it out to be.
It's shite, mate. It's a pile of pish,
dude. Not to run you over and shit, but here you go. They sat there every time this fucking club loses. It becomes a shitstorm. Everything to take the focus off the fact that they fucking blow. They blow. They're overrated every fucking year. We're going for 55. We're doing this. We're doing that. And what happens? They lose, and then everybody else is an asshole. They lose, then everybody else is an asshole. It is a fucking toxic mess, dude. They are the shittiest fucking club in all of Scotland because every time they sit there, their fans will be like, oh, well, I don't want to be like Celtic fans and whine, and then they won't whine about the Lennon thing, but then they'll whine about the referee thing. So shut the fuck up. You lost. Deal with it. Own it.
Exactly, mate. You're right. And do you know what? The thing is, they came out looking badly on this one because I don't think a lot of even some of their fans, and I've got to admit, some of their fans were like, nah, this is fucking stupid. Because he didn't even do anything right. We all know, we've all seen it. I'm not going to describe it because anybody who's listened to the podcast, you can go online and see Neil Lennon, how he acts at Ibrox. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not as if he was going crazy. It wasn't like your boy Aberdeen last year, who completely fucking lost the plot. He went nuts and deservedly so. And made the media. The assistant, old Scotland assistant. What's his name again? I've forgotten his name. Anyway,
my bad. I'm not running you over.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're talking. So he didn't do anything, and we know that. It's just you know what I mean? It's like bedwetters at Ibrox, with a fucking wet patch because Neil Lennon turned around and it's like, oh, you can't do that to us, we can only do it to you. Oh, I'm gonna go and find the police.
That's Chris Graham. He's Mr. 48 Hours guy. He couldn't fucking last 2 days on his job because he's drawing the fucking Jar Jar Binks jerking fucking God figures off and shit, man. It's like, grow the fuck up. What are you, 40 something, dude?
I know.
Grow up, bro. Grow up. Fucking be a man and grow up. Stop being a whiny little bitch and fucking churning out a statement every fucking time something goes on that makes you look even more like an asshole. He sat there and had the balls to say that Mr. Lennon has previous abusing and goading both Ranger staff and supporters. He seems completely unable to control himself at Ibrox. Well, geez, I don't fucking know why. Your fans only gave him death threats, sending bullets and bombs in the fucking mail. You're only sitting there fucking, Jesus, guy screaming and abusing him for fucking calling him a Fenian and shit for 90 minutes a match. We scored first. All your fans were ear cupping him. So you think the guy's just going to sit there and be your little bitch? He's Crappie don't lie down with that boy. He's going to stick it right back in your fucking face, and that's why they hate him. But grow the fuck up, dude. It doesn't require a statement every 5 minutes. You're not the voice of your fans, apparently, because they fucking seem like they fucking don't really like you. And that's going by all their Twitter comments and shit. The dude has a right to manage his club however he sees fucking fit. And the fact that he's got his hooks in them and continually beats their fucking ass, here's one to you, brother. Raising a toast to my boy Neil Francis Lennon.
I'm fucking raising one as well. I'll tell you what, man. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done with this news story already because it's nothing. It's a storm and a tiny orange teacup. That's what it is, mate. It's fucking pathetic. It's them trying to distract people from the fact that they've got a shite manager and they've got some shite players. They've signed a slightly better squad this year, but all they're doing is just making noise because everybody knows that this is their last roll of the dice. Like, if this doesn't work out, they spent quite a lot of money this season on players, and they've got an unknown fucking weirdo is how I would describe him. I mean, some of the stuff he comes out with is just what. Some of the quotes he's been coming out with are just totally random. So all it is a distraction, and they're goading Neil. Basically, to sum it up, they're goading Neil Lennon into a reaction, and he gave them a fraction of what he'd been getting. He'd been getting abused the whole game, probably horrendous stuff, getting shouted at him and everybody else.
Fuck them. They're a shit mid-table team, and that's where they're going to spend this year. And that's why we're still going to be sitting on top talking about going for 10 in a row. They don't have to like it. That's just the way it is.
There you go. Done.
All right, brother. Prediction time. Let's keep the ball rolling. Who do you like? What's the goals? Who's your scorers? What do we got for tomorrow? I feel like I need a shower after I get done talking about the Huns. It'll be like my third one today, but that's cool. Like to be fresh, like to be clean, baby. But it's all good. What are we talking about for scoreline tomorrow? Prediction. Bring it.
3-1. Do you know why I'm saying 3-1? Because I always say 3-1, so I'm going to say it until it sticks, and then when I get the 3-1 score,
fucking stick. You need terrible. I'm
going to keep using it. No, honestly, there's going to be goals in this game. They're going to get a goal because we've not got a settled back line, and then we're going to get it together, equalise. We won each at half time. Brenda's going to work his magic wand, and then we're going to get 2 goals. Griffiths is going to score twice, and McGregor's going to score the third. There you go. Did you like that? I was done with utter confidence, mate.
Yeah, but you hit the chicken switch, man. 3-1 again. Come on now. I'm not much better.
That's a good score.
I'm the worst.
Only one away goal. It's 3 goals for us. Gives us a 2, or 4-1. Let's go 4-1 . Right, we'll chuck in another goal for Encham.
You already put your 3-1 in.
Fuck it, 4-1. I'm changing it to 4-1. Listen, I swapped out a Biton for Aya, so I'll swap 3-1 for 4-1. There you go. It's a 5-goal thriller at Parkhead. And Encham's
come in and score 2 tomorrow.
Encham's getting a goal. He's on form. That boy's on form. I like the way he plays. He's a tasty player. Encham, he's going to be good for us, man.
The match, by the way, is on Fox Soccer 2 tomorrow for those of you in the States. FS2, little high def action. 2:45 on the East Coast here in South Jersey, baby. But prediction time for me. At least we're giving the boys scores that they know when they go to the bookie tomorrow to not fucking put in.
No, of course not. That's what we do. We give them the score not to put in. That's the service we provide. Welcome to Armchair Ultras. And now, here's what not to put on your coupon if you don't want to fucking lose all your money. First, the Scottish Premier League.
The guy bailing on the bet.
Yeah, exactly. Spiffle League. It's a win for Rangers. And
all right, I'm up. Yeah, I see us conceding a goal. Although,
here we go. This is where it starts. Let's see where this ends up. Right, go. So 1 goal for them, right?
Yeah. See, you killed me because I was initially thinking 4-1. I see them getting a goal. I think we're gonna have a little bit of difficulty. Handling their attack because they're going to play a lot more wide open than Rosenborg did. But that said, I'm calling it 5-1 Celtic. 5-1 Celtic. No, I'm not picking Baton to score 2 goals. I haven't had that many fucking beers yet. I probably haven't had that many beers in my life.
That many fucking mushrooms. If you were fucking making that prediction, mate, stay away.
Like I'm doing some V's and X and shit. Be like 5-1, Baton's getting 2 goals, and fucking Lustig's gonna get 2 goals. No, ain't fucking happening. But I do see Griffiths with 2 goals. I see Incham getting a goal. I see Rozic getting a goal. And somebody stupid is going to get one, but I always say that because I always got to hedge my bet a little.